everyone, and welcome to Magic May Understand More. And in this video, we're looking at my Universal Studios wand. So this bag is actually what they put your wand in when you buy it. I went ahead and taken it out, but it's just white on the inside, empty. It's got Ollivander's makers a fine wand since 382 BC and some really cool silver foiling. Got your Wizarding World of Harry Potter Universal Studios and iconic dust. That's official dust right there. I know, very fancy. It's just got these little straps in there, almost like shoelaces, and they're just done with a very simple technique. But now we're here for the wand. The wand I have is on the label on the back, actually. And I have the Hawthorne, wand. And you can see Fragile, Not a Toy. I wish Noble Collection stuff had that up there. And it's kind of hard to make it out, but the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on there. And a little warning choking hazard up there. Small parts, not for children under 3 years, which is weird to say because I guess you could choke on this, but I don't know how, unless you broke it. On the box, all boxes are different colors, but like depending on what wand you get, if you get this one, you'll get the same color wand box, which is a bluish green. It says Ollivander's up there. It kind of mirrors the bag. To get inside of this, you actually have to fight the box. It's sliding off slowly. It's very hard to get these off. If only there was a spell to open this. I guess I can try some wandless magic. Alohomora. That worked. No editing. That was just my pure power. Oh, lordy. Okay. Now that you take the top off, it just slides right off. With the help of a little bit of magic, you should be able to get into it. All interactive wands include a map that we can also take a look at, which are useful for Diagon Alley, as well as the other side of the park, which is Hogsmeade. We'll look at that last. We're here for the wand. This wand was used a lot. They're not made the best. They're $55 at the park. They're on the expensive side for theme park stuff, but they're interactive. You buy it for the experience, and you get a cool little haul with the purchase of a wand, and you can keep all of this. It would be really cool to frame your mat, and we'll take a closer look at that here. So the wand is covered with this little insert that just slides right out to hold it in place. You can see cool little colored tip there. The black shaft of the wand and the brown handle. I think this is made of like a PVC plastic. So like if you were to break this, it would probably be white. Very light. Yeah, the shaping's not the best. They're very wonky. The paint's wonky on them. Your licensing is actually stamped into the wand. Every time I hold this, I feel like I'm back at Universal, and I miss it so much. You can see there's paint that's been rubbed off just from holding it and rubbing your finger back and forth. Kind of goes down on the shaft. It's very swishable. Well, I mean, it has to be because you're doing your spells there and how you do that. There's interactive spots, and you have your little glass plastic piece there, and it reflects the light back at the sensor. And you do the movement of the spell, which I'm right-handed, so let me switch to my right hand and prepare for shaky camera. But yeah, it's very swooshable. It's very light. So it's Fun to hold. It's fun to walk around the park and cast spells on muggles. I'm not a Death Eater. But yeah, everybody looks at you like you're weird when you're wearing your robes, and then you go and meet other people wearing robes, and it gets less weird. But yeah, I'm so ready to go back to Universal and use this again. Now that we've looked at the wand, we can take a look at this map here. Sit this over here. And you just fold this right open, and it opens right on up. We'll look at Hogsmeade first, I guess. And you have a map of the place. You got Hogwarts up here. And you have all your little spells and movements all around there. We can look at all of them. I mean, I can. I'll just look at the ones on this side. I'll read through them. I don't think anyone's interested in this. Started this video off with Alohomora, Wingardium Leviosa, Incendio, Arrested Momentum, Revelio, Hervicius. I would get that spell wrong. You have Ascendio and Descendio, which are opposites of each other, which is really cool. And you have Locomotor Snowman, which I could think the Snowman does something. Locomotor, and then Arrested Momentum. And we're back at Alohomora. And you can see the spots for these, as well as your little numbers, and what that is. On your map, you have numbers where you would go, stand on the plate, point your wand in the direction of the window or wherever it is, do your spell to the right movement, and something would happen. You have all types of little details, like how to cast spells, and pretty much what I've said. You can read that if you want. Pause the video. Look at the other side, which I'm pretty sure it says the same exact thing. Up here, you have little rides that are out here. So you have like a cool little Flight of the Hippogriff. It was a small roller coaster. I loved it so much, and I don't like roller coasters. It was cool to see Buckbeak. And there you go. And Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. When I got there, when we went, that ride was literally brand new. I know Potter Collector did a video on that. It blew up. And that ride's very hard to get on. But it was pretty new when we went to Universal. And I unfortunately did not ride on it, even though I should have, because we would have waited in line for, a handful of hours, and I just didn't feel like sitting in place for that long. Yeah, unfortunately, when I do go back, I'm riding that first thing. On the back, you have where I should have started on, because you go to Diagon Alley first, let's be honest, that's where you get your wand. And you got Gringotts there. It's cool because it shows like the different alleys. So you got Horizon Alley, of course, and Diagon Alley. And then over here, please don't throw up, you have the Carpet Market, which is cool. And you can see little spell locations. I know for a fact I did these two spells because I remember doing them. And I remember going to this little fountain here and making some water spurt on some people, and then ran away embarrassed. So 8 and 9, there's like a little troll armor that you put back together. So cool. And you have Wizard Weezes there. You have your entrance to Diagon Alley here, which it was just so fun going here. And they actually show Nocturne Alley, which has some spells in it as well. I really loved Nocturne Alley. You can see there. Chimney Sweep, Elf Sign. And just a few other places. I remember doing a few spells there. Just, if you do get this one, make sure you do your spells. You might have to wait in line for it, which is a little annoying. Kind of takes away the fun. When we were there, I completely forgot to even go to Hogsmeade. Didn't do any spells, which, that's embarrassing. But yeah. So, that's all for this video. If you would like to see more wand reviews like this about these cool little things here. Check out my other videos. Press that like button down below to help get this video recommended to other people. And if you don't mind, please do hit that subscribe button so you know when I upload, and as well you can be under the 100 subscriber mark. We're at 54 subscribers at the moment as of recording this. Let's get that up to 60. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Until then, I said that wrong. Ignore that. Goodbye.